some of that myself, but I don't believe in competition. And she was in there doing her thing, had a license, so it's okay, cool. So she's coming a couple other times and whatnot down the road. I really said, well, how you doing? We got to talking. There was some things that we're doing as a project, video and audio. And then I just happened to ask that all important question. Well, what else do you do? And she happened to tell me, and I could have fell out of my chair. I said, you do what? So, with that all said, that's all I know about it. That's enough, though. But we're gonna find a little more about it today. We have in studio, our second in studio guest today, Miss Felicia Mead with Mead's Media, and this is the kicker right here. Her website is called QueenScreamOfHorrorFilm.com. She is a film writer and director and producer of horror films. So not only is she a Christian, not only is she a black young lady, not only does she do videos, she does horror films. That blew me away because I ain't never talked to nobody in my life. I've been around the world that does horror films. So, Felicia.
Yes. Hello.
What are you talk? What are you into, lady? How did you get into there? Or put that a little closer to you right there. Just talk right there. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I don't know. I guess it's just a gift that God gave me, and I think it's a message that I have to send out there for people in this new millennium. I just feel that the films that I write are very focused on a certain message. I know people look at me and say, "Oh my God, you should be writing children's stories, love stories," but no, that's not my calling. I have a film that I just finished writing. I have my writer's credits. It's called Inside Her Mind, which is a film about a woman that has altercations with her neighbors. And one thing in the Bible says, "Love thy neighbors." Mm-hmm. So in this film, um, her neighbors are going to get what's coming to them.
Okay.
I don't mean to say it all extra bad, but they're gonna get what's coming to them from, I guess they're always throwing stuff at her. She's a very nice young lady, and it's just the things that she goes through as a young lady trying to make it, and I guess I would call them the haters that's trying to come against her.
Wow.
So.
That's the first one. This is one you got out right now.
This is the one I'm trying to get the funding for right now.
Okay.
Getting ready to go on Kickstarter. Okay. And shoot a trailer and looking for some funding so I can film the film. Okay. And get ready for my next one.
Kickstarter might be something you might want to check into also. And Indiegogo.
Okay.
Indiegogo is another, it's a fundraising site. It's free. You go on there and you submit your little video, 2 minute worth, and then sometimes you read it. It's very helpful. Really, really very helpful. I just thought about that. Okay. So back to you, Miss Horror Filmmaker. Now, then that just means you and Albert Hitchcock must be pretty good friends, right?
We are very good friends. We are very good friends because I focus on actually everything that I write are mysteries. So they're really mind catching things, and of course, I want to market into the younger crowd, so I have to put the slash and the glory there because I need their money too. So I mean that's just what I'm focused on.
What made you want to get into horror film?
Well, I think because I hate to say this, but
okay.
I don't know what it is that I do carry a spirit with me where people sense to become jealous of me, and it bothers me a lot. So instead of me getting angry and all I can do, I'll write about it, make up a story in my mind and just write it. It makes me feel better. It continues me to be a good person and to pray for people. And I don't know. I woke up. I started this since I was young in the fifth grade. I was making plays and putting on things, and I guess my mom was pregnant with me, and she was watching scary movies. She took me to see The Exorcist when it first came out. I'm 2 years old, so I don't know. I guess it just came like that.
And now speaking of your mom is a minister.
My mom is a minister.
Okay. Now, how much slack, as I asked the gentleman before, how much conversation you getting about being a horror film lady in a Christian environment?
Well, people are in shock. They are shocked. Some people say negative things towards me,
Of course.
and like I tell anyone, God gives every person a talent. It's for you to seek your own talent that He gives you. Everyone has a calling on their life. Everyone has a purpose, and whatever your purpose and your calling,
Okay. Wow, that's very. Now you got your first one out. Are you on another one now?
I just finished writing another
Oh
one.
boy. Okay.
Now, would you categorize your horror films like Jason, Halloween 3, or is it a different twist on when you say horror? People think of Friday the 13th, Carrie, all of that. What did you say yours is maybe a different twist?
They're kind of a different twist from Jason. I do have one. My first one I wrote. It's only 5 minutes long. It's called The Act.
You was real mad about that, Zach.
I was so
This your first time about you. 5 minutes. You.
5 minutes. What? Okay. So I mean, that's the running and kind of like the Jason thing. But like I said, I like to write a mystery. Like I want to really challenge a person's mind. Right now, I would love to write running and falling down the stairs. I enjoy writing those, but right now my calling is I like to do something with the person's mind. I want you to think. I want you to figure out who did it, who done what.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's what I like to. I like to leave a mystery to a person's mind, and there's always going to be a twist at in the end of everything that I do. It will be a twist that you will not believe supposed to happen.
Okay,
Oh
one of them
my.
kind of movies.
And I love mysteries. I'm a big movie buff, period. So,
Yes, she is.
and it's kind of hard to kind of give me, but when you do, I think the one show that got me that at the end was like, what? Was the one with the one who said I see no, what was the one who said was the one who said I see dead people? Was that the one with Bruce Willis? Who says I see dead people, and at the end, and I was like, what?
Yes.
That's oh my god, that really gave me a
Yeah,
twist.
I like those suspense.
That gave
We
me
used to
a
sit sometimes and say, well,
twist.
honey, what do you think about the movie right now? Who do you think did this? I'll be like, I don't know. The brother did, I guess. I don't know. But again, going back, Alfred Hitchcock, I thought was a genius of doing that.
Mhm.
He'd have your mind all like, what?
Yeah.
That kind of thinking. If you never watched, those who maybe never watched, he was an old school man.
Yeah.
Alfred Hitchcock, he put on some mystery kind of thing.
Yes, he does.
He make you say, what? It just take you to another level. So, but see, the other interesting part about it is that you're a lady. I mean, you're doing horror. I've seen horror guys on TV, they talk about, they men, they're records and writers, but never a lady.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of makeup women that do, the horror thing, but not to write,
I feel
direct.
so stereotyped right now.
Well, I'm sorry, you get used to being around me then, because I don't mean no harm, but that is the truth. It is the truth. A young lady to do horror films. I mean, Jiminy Christmas, that's just interesting. Does Pastor know this? Does Pastor
A
Bishop
few
know?
pastors know, and they always be knocked off their feet when I tell them, they're like, wait a minute, what do you do again? I'm like, yes, I write horror films. I like making them. I like doing it. I just love everything about it. I just like making up blood and extra special effects, body parts. I just like it. It's just science fiction. It's not
Yeah.
real. At the end of the day, it's not real. It's all a figment of your imagination. Everyone's have an imagination. Everyone
Yeah.
has dreams, and just we write them down and be creative with it.
But it does fit some folks when they think about it. Say, you know what? I think like that, or I act like that, or so and so acts like that. It can make you be aware. Like you said, I think anything that you do out in the public's eye can be something of a good note. And the Bible says, of course, always look for something good of anybody and things that goes on anyway. So I'm always looking for something good in somebody, and regardless of what they're doing in life. I took me a while to learn, like you said, look at who I don't bother her because she does. You have to exercise her or something. But that's not it all the time. We're like the gentleman over here, what he's trying to dig up. Oh, he's he's digging up with people. But why don't you sit down and really talk to the person? Find out where they're coming from.
Yeah.
And I'm talking with you, after I talk about it, I say, she's not all that. Be horror like that. And neither is he about what he's done to us about his person. It's life. And you have to really just absorb it and do what you want to do with it. You want to believe it, fine.